Hello guys, my name is GamerNationWill and welcome to the Pleasantcraft server. As you can probably see, I am currently at my base. So this is a pretty heavily green inspired build. It's based mainly on his Season 6 base. As you can see, this side has a lot of editing to do to make it match the rest of these, but otherwise I think it all looks pretty good. But what we're going to be doing in today's video, the first video, is sort of explaining a little bit what the server is, explaining my base plans a little more in depth, more specifically in my creative testing world, and building one of these windows over here. So as you can see, this is going to be the side window, and that's sort of what I'm gonna be doing all the way around, and I'll show you how to build one of them and then probably do a time lapse of me recording these other two. So if we hop on to the creative testing world, you can see what my plan was for the original first tower. What I will say, there's a couple of differences. This whole top section here has been taken off for the final base design. This outer wall has been taken off, and this is going to be gone. This like big strip of quartz. A, quartz is really difficult to get, and B, like if you zoom out, it doesn't fit with the rest of the wall. And the shape of this curve is a little bit different, but that doesn't necessarily matter. So as you can see, it's really just concentric octagons. So this will be the layer, or like the width of the second layer, and I'll curve it in, and then this will be the width of the third, and then the final layer. So there's going to be 4 layers. And so basically that's pretty much it for the base plan. I just wanted to recognize the changes and have you guys be able to see sort of what's going on as far as the final sort of plans. So we are back on the server, and I am about to play a little bit of a time lapse for you guys. That'll probably be the second last clip, but I'm gonna play a time lapse of me building this section over here. It doesn't match these as much as it should, and I'm gonna fix that, but I was building it on stream and being a little less exact. Link to my stream will be in the description. One thing that I do want to mention is, like I said in the intro, I want to go over sort of what Pleasantcraft is, for those that don't already know. So essentially what Pleasantcraft is a miniature hermitcraft, right? So hermitcraft is a server full of big streamers and YouTubers that all play on a server together, and Pleasantcraft is a community of small streamers and YouTubers that play on a server together. I've been streaming it over on my Twitch, which will be linked in the description and in the end card, for the last 2-ish months, and I've just started work on Megabase this week. So I think it's time to play you the time lapse, and then I'm going to go sort of think about building these sections by building one of those. I will see you guys after the time lapse. that time lapse was recorded while I was on stream. Like I said, link to that will be in the description. One thing that I forgot to mention in the last clip is to sort of bring up Viking Pilot. He's one of the server owners, and he made a great video explaining what Pleasantcraft is and giving a little bit of a server tour. I will link that in the description and in the end card so that you guys can go check that out if you don't know what the server is. And if you do and you haven't seen that video, go check it out. It's always awesome to support fellow Pleasants, as we call ourselves here on the server. So I think it's about time for me to explain how the base is kind of built. So I don't need a ton of materials for this, so I'm just gonna get some of the quartz. I don't need quartz. I'm just gonna get some of these materials. Really, for this, the only materials I need are quartz stairs, cyan terracotta, gray concrete, white concrete, and cyan stained glass. And that's sort of the palette for pretty much the entire base. You can see this is cyan stained glass, quartz, gray, cyan terracotta, quartz, white concrete, gray concrete, right? So it's all sort of a very like plain, like modernistic, I guess you could say, build palette. So if we go over here, you can see, oops, this happens way too often. You can see the sort of build plans, right? So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to have these pillars, and these pillars will probably continue to go up like in the same blocks all the way up. So let's hop on over to this side and sort of explain how we do it. So I'm going to start by doing the inside of this all with white concrete. And this is just sort of a base layer that sort of lets me know where I'm going. And that's pretty much it for the white concrete side of things. And then right here, you go up 3 blocks and you place a smooth quartz stair. Right here, you do the same thing, and it goes out towards this side. And then when you mirror it on this side, it's going to go out towards this side. So here, 1, 2, 3, like that. Right? So when you sort of step back, right, these face this way and those face this way. And then what we're going to do is we're going to replace, or not replace, we're going to go around, not around either. We're just going to go over basically tracing this white concrete with the gray concrete, if that makes sense. So you can see this follows the same shape, right? So if we go up here, oops. So if we go up here, this goes there, and then we just trace the general shape of the concrete. And what this does is it makes sure that everything sort of looks uniform. Now, what I decided last time I tried to record this episode when I did that side is that I kind of wanted to do a trim. Instead of having 3 wide windows, here, I'll show you. The 3 wide windows look, in my opinion at least, worse than doing a trim. Right, so here's a 3 wide window, which looks fine, but when you put it side by side with, when you put it side by side with this, you can definitely tell a difference. So let's finish filling this in and show a little side-by-side comparison. So I've decided that I like the way this one looks better because it's a little bit less plain. It gives the build depth, not literally, but in a like paletistic sense, which a palette is the blocks that you use. So it gives it a little bit of depth. So are you serious? I'm gonna have to pick those up after I finish recording this clip. But let's fill these blocks in. So let's finish doing this, and I will probably end the episode here. So let's fill in the rest of this, and then okay, so I did the rest of this, and you can see it looks pretty nice. It looks the exact same as it does over here, and that's important. You want to have consistency across the board for a build like this. It's a very symmetrical build. So I think it looks pretty good. Let me know in the comments if there's something you think I should change or add to the build that would make it look better, because I'm always looking for tips. I know I'm not the best builder out there. So that's about it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. If you didn't enjoy the video, I don't know, you can leave a dislike and tell me something that I could improve on for next time in the next video. Next video will probably be up in a week and a half because I'm currently on vacation as this video goes live. So I don't have time to record videos. But I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.